say ye to abama say o your mampanyina you put you under certain assumptions say o nimde and nyansa fa ni nyansa wona o exercise the finest of all discretion. So anything like as we your mampanyina wona we your manager. It doesn't mean that we put you under a certain assumption say we your manager because of position you holding. So for a president obenya kwenya abeshia akwatena public space. Now ohenebe kan say we now this that particular responsible man. I think say it was very reckless and very disparaging to come from a president. It's very, very, very unfortunate. You say the details of a man is in what it's not in what he says, but how he says it. So we had the posture and the attitude and all the to said no see cancer now or no God so catch the minister. So obi a minister when you be out you 2 million nipa the amount. Yes.
You are a servant to the people.
Yes.
So the chief can say anything they want to you because you are their servant.
Exactly.
And they pay you.
Yes. So that arrogance of power, nipa nya tumi na wura ni tima anadwe ne se ofrisoro ne ba enye nipa na to abama no. But quite recently 2016 na Akufo-Addo na mantwa na sere Ghana for se to abama no. So now you are here. That arrogance na woni mu no. I think that is very, very unfortunate. Me nipa mutu no for and you see that particular thing a part of him. Quite recently such reckless comment the same thing. The Amara Yaka say excavators galamsey na se for the president was bold enough so what che excavator no. Sansem no rebel leaders so she wouldn't baby no betimi aka sansem not a president sitting at the your friends Jubilee House executive president ye excavator yenshi no. You are a president. You are not armed with any punitive authority. You can prescribe sanctions at your court and betimi and make that particular your friend say pronouncement. As president, you don't have any power. Say ye excavator yenshi because ye the yard the born. Say nipa not excavator no say yard the born. It's no say yenshi na. You see some of this reckless and irresponsible comment coming from the president. I be consistent, you know. A child say something is wrong somewhere. Why need to for people around him around into bootlickers and sycophants where they are supposed to speak truth to him Olumai and somewhere working their paninin kasasao no. They are all praising him. And then back to the journalists and all in that particular interview. Kwame Sefa Kayi is a very, very experienced journalist. I mean, so for him to sit there for the president to make such reckless and irresponsible comments, now all glossy over, no, I think that is quite unfortunate. Some of these journalists over the years, they've been contributing to society, a misinformed society, spinning propaganda, and they're trying to flip the political narrative. So they are best satisfied one casa some agenda be or more. Because quite recently he was appointed by the president. Elsewhere in the US and other places, you have a firestorm of eviscerating media. Media able to do a serena basa. They will ask you critical and probing questions. Yes, the president can be your friend, but you are there to ask questions on behalf of the people.
The questions now no be inking.
Oh, it was like comedy bila no moto more. It was just fun. Oh, come on.
Chairman General.
Oh, it was just growing no moody because a rare opportunity. Unya president I'm not better when him enya de ketua. So the whole nation is behind you. Question will be saying it's not about you, it is about the people. So the concerns are Ghana forward. That is what you table before the president. Answer. Now, question I said, "Mote drinking bar, but I said mooding." Just I think that it was just a joke. I think that
Sefa Kayi in the president in common questions.
Oh, it wasn't serious. It's like some kind of joke where you are supposed to ask the president critical question. Quite recently, so for some friends, I'm not Trump president or appear before Fox. You are the president. Don't forget Fox News belong to the conservative belonging to the Republicans.
Yeah.
Yet Trump appear where and yet child's play. You understand? And on the chest, you must a journalist or objective sense as a journalist or coming to play. But some of these things, I think, is the reason why I am quite the whole society is misinformed. And see, be spending propaganda that will drive the political narrative for whole long media, no, among for more agenda, and then they sway the public off. So all of a sudden, Ghana for maybe no credit everything is virtually politics, and you have these so-called media gurus, the so-called generals. Yes, I say over the years.
No, but for about 25 years, Chairman General has been the yardstick for media in this country.
What kind of yardstick? You see, sitting behind the console for so years, and achievement. It is about what you use the platform to do, the influence, the impact you use to make on society, the change you use that particular thing to cause. The ordinary and the average Ghanaians will benefit. That is a modern journalism. Now journalism are NDC Nikasa, MPP Nikasa, or we are making text messages, me ridiculous. And I want to be what I say. What can you do? Probing questions. Questions are flip the other side of the narrative. Ghana need to say, Papa, it makes sense. Then you can use that particular thing as a base, a bit to inform the kind of political choices you're making.
No, but say Obusan about a regional minister no performance. It was ne mood. Or your question is with this regional minister performance to say. Or your question with say Nanado. What is 70 years and you still look young? How do you do it? And also Obusan.
For in all honesty, say minister performer, president in the market no. Say president, say minister performer, president in the business no market no. Ghana for the market minister because you know serve way. The president over that market way. And I'm going to say, and serious. The whole exercise was a PR gimmick. Who is the president? I call Central Region, you know, on a snapshot of amnesia about his own saying. Manifesto. Promises I want make it to the people of Central Region. Then they need to do something. That particular interview was just where the mess up. What I say. So the whole thing was a rehearsed kind of platform. I create yes, be a president. They can address it as my SC in the Central Region. So you cannot take them serious.